morning ladies, this is Cam here from Gilded Lily. Welcome to our Waste to Wishes project for the Climate Change Fund, and today in the cooking class I'm going to be doing some chickpea curry, a traditional Indian curry. So I'm just going to talk you through some of the ingredients that we have. So I'll be using red onion, some garlic, chilli, and this is fresh ginger that's been ground down. And then I'm going to be putting in 1.5 tins of chickpeas, half a tin of chopped tomatoes, and then these are my spices that I'll be using. So I've got salt, turmeric, I've got cumin, I've got some garam masala, and I also have ground down coriander seeds. I am just heating up some oil in a pot, and that's me dice the garlic and the onions. Once the oil is a bit warm, add in your garlic, and you're just going to keep it on medium heat, and you're going to brown it off slightly. And then once that's done, we'll add in our diced onions. Okay, you can see that the garlic is starting to brown, so you don't want to overdo this, you want to make sure it doesn't burn. So I'm going to turn my gas down slightly, while at this point I'm going to add in the chopped onions. Okay, in go the onions. I'm going to leave that for a minute or so, just kind of brown off slightly, and then I'll be adding my spices to this. Okay, so I'm going to add some cumin, so probably about a teaspoon I'd say. I'm going to add some salt, 1 and a bit, and again salt you can always add afterwards at the end. And I'm going to add in my garam masala, and again maybe about 3/4 of a teaspoon, ground coriander, about half a teaspoon. Okay, so I want to give it a good mix. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my gas down slightly, and I'm going to cover it and let it cook for a few minutes. But make sure, as it's still cooking, you take off the lid and do give it a stir so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Also, I forgot, I always like to add some dried fenugreek. I think it's called methi in Indian, so I think it's fenugreek in English. So I'm going to add about a teaspoon of that at this point. Now that's been cooking for a couple of minutes, and you can see they've browned slightly. Now if you feel that they're sticking to the pot, you can add in a bit more oil, but you don't want to over oil it either, you don't want it to be too greasy. So just enough that it's not sticking. That looks good. At this point I want to now add in my ginger and my chilli. Okay, so I've chopped up the chilli, and that's the ginger that's been pre-chopped already. That's me added the ginger and the chilli. Now at this point it will start to stick a lot more to the pot, so you have to make sure you keep stirring. Just a minute or so more, just to cook fully, and then we will add our turmeric to this. Right, that has been cooking away for about a minute or so, so I'm going to add our turmeric to it. Probably about, I'd say about half. That's good for now. And then you just want to make sure once you put it in, you give it a good stir. Right, that's been cooking away for about a minute or so, and we'll add in chopped tomatoes. Now you don't have to use tinned tomatoes, you can actually use fresh tomatoes. So if you get tomatoes in the fridge, they look like that they won't last very long, you need to use them up. You can chop up your tomatoes and you can use them. So I want to put in about half a tin of chopped tomatoes. Okay, and I'm going to give it a stir. That's the tomatoes now gone in, and I've given it a good stir. Now I want to cook this again for another 2 to 3 minutes. Again, it's just so all the spices and all the flavours kind of combine before I add in my chickpeas. Now it looks quite chunky, and I am going to keep it chunky because I'm actually serving the chickpeas with samosas today for lunch at home. So, but if you wanted it as a curry, then you would kind of blitz this down. But I'm going to keep this a bit chunky, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a bit of water just before I cook it off a bit more. So I'm just going to add a bit of water from the kettle. Give it a stir. And I'm going to cover this and let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes before I add in my chickpeas. That has been cooking away for 3-4 minutes, and I've been stirring it. Now I want to add in the chickpeas. So I'm going to add 1 can. And I only need 1.5. So this is for about 5 people. So I'm going to keep the other half in the fridge, put it in a tub and for later on, maybe use it for some stir fries, or maybe make hummus, or add it to another meal or any veg might be roasting. So again, the food is not going to waste. So these have been cooking away for a couple of minutes. Now you don't need to add water if you don't want. You can keep it like this as long as the chickpeas are cooked. Cook it a bit longer and serve it like this. If you'd like to have a bit more gravy to it, you can add some water. And because I'm serving with samosas and salad, I like to have a bit more gravy to it. So I'm going to add some boiled water from the kettle. Not too much. Give it a stir. And I'm going to let that cook away. So ladies, that's been the chickpea curry cooking away for about 10 minutes. Giving it a stir, and you can see that it is thickened slightly. Now that's the kind of texture that I want to keep it. If you wanted a bit more, kind of more of a gravy, you could add a bit more water and cook it for a bit longer. And you can serve this with either chapati, naan, even toast, rice, pita bread. Okay ladies, I hope you enjoyed that. Bon appetit, bye.